Damn, money right. I be ballin' in this life cause I can't live it twice. We just spent a lot of cash, but it's gon' be alright. We gon' make it back again before tomorrow night. Getting hoes, buying different clothes, getting it with my bros, my foes. We don't give a fuck, you know how it goes. Getting hoes, buying different clothes, getting it with my bros, my foes. We don't give a fuck, you know how it goes. Tell her come over, tryna fuck you on my mattress. I'm just ballin' hard cause remember days and I ain't had shit. Had to cut her off, the hoes acting like my past bitch. Lot of money in my pants, stop asking why I'm sagging. Yeah, nigga, this the life we live for. Big dog, he behind me, he bang real, ain't talking clear for. Boy, I been a big dog ever since a nigga was little. Might fuck up my system, all this Henny in my liver. But I'ma be alright, yeah. Big G, he just copped a flight in LA, copping ice, yeah. Can't be fake, watch out for snakes, cause they gon' try to bite, yeah. Mixed the days, we had the purple, mixed it with the spray, yeah. Damn, money right. I be ballin' in this life, cause I can't live it twice.
When you said something, it was normal. When I said something, it was kind of low.
Hello. Hi.
It was loud.
Right.
My name is...
Let's go. Yep.
Episode.
Snake This Podcast. Right. Back in the building.
Hey.
Episode
115.
115.
That's what I said.
You said 118.
I got a good 15. I got a good 15.
Appreciate everybody listening like always. iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Podbean, YouTube, everything.
Hot as fucking here.
Who wore jersey number? These lights are literally on our face. Who wore jersey number 15? Anybody?
Vince Carter, Air Canada.
Spreewell.
I knew you would say Spreewell, and I completely forgot about Vince Carter.
That's my second favorite player.
Sandy Alomar Jr.
When Jordan retired, I did nothing but collect Spreewell cards. Nothing.
And Spree Wheels.
Never on the shoes.
What? Who else wore jersey number 15?
Sandy Alomar Jr.
Oh, Tim Tebow, God's favorite.
Tim
QB.
Tebow.
I have nothing else.
Did you say God's favorite player? Carmelo.
Danny Ainge? Did Danny Ainge wear 15 for the Suns? Or am I making that up?
Might have wore 15 for the Celtics back in the day.
I mean, not Danny Ainge, not Danny Ainge.
Dan
Granger.
Marley.
Not
Danny
Granger.
Manning.
Danny Manning, yes.
Danny Manning.
Thank
He wore
you.
15.
Jesus Christ.
Danny Manning wore 15. I got nothing else. Come on. There got to be some other quarterbacks.
Oh, there's probably a lot of quarterbacks.
Name
Did
one.
Manning? Oh, yeah, he did wear 15 for the Suns.
Your favorite player, Mario Chalmers.
Ew. I don't like Mario Chalmers or Deion Ware.
Waiters, you mean?
Deion Waiters.
Big Cuz.
Oh, DeMarcus Cousins. Is he still number 15 with the Pelicans? He might be number 8 now.
I don't know, but Sacramento.
Oh, your homie.
Kuh?
Oh,
Big Kuh?
Crabtree.
Crabtree. Oh, yeah. You don't even know your own players.
He's not my player anymore.
Where's the old now?
Baltimore.
Oh, that's where he went?
Oh, Brandon Marshall.
Career's
I forgot
over.
Brandon Marshall.
Brandon Marshall's good.
Career is over.
His
Derek
career over.
Favors.
Not
Derek
if
Favors.
apparently your boy from Louisville out there balling. So if he takes over from what's his name?
Okay, balling now is different than balling later.
I'm just saying.
Patrick Bennett, the #1 pick of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Was his name Patrick?
Patrick Bennett.
Anthony Bennett?
Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett.
Oh, yeah, draft tomorrow, too. I forgot.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
draft
ask.
this
Is that today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Phoenix trading the #1 pick for Kawhi Leonard.
It's a possibility. I seen the Vegas
Carmelo
odds.
Anthony.
He already said that.
Oh.
Come on, one more 15.
Al Horford.
Al Horford. Let's get one more then. Come on.
Dig deep.
Avery Johnson.
Avery Johnson was 15? I thought Avery Johnson was like 9. I'm probably thinking of Tony Parker.
Messed up, fam.
Got
Meta world peace.
He pretty much wore every number. So.
We got Bart Starr. Man, y'all out here slipping, fam. We got Bart Starr. I'm out here. I did one. Not Greg Street, but what's his name? Street played for the Cowboys.
DJ Greg Street.
DJ Greg Street. What else we got? I think that's it. That's all I can think of. Hogan for the Patriots.
Tom Hennison.
Elliott, running back for the Cowboys. Number 15 when he was on Ohio State, I believe.
Hale Greer.
Don't know who that is.
Hal Greer.
Oh, Hal Greer.
Jim
Hal
Price.
Greer. No.
Jim Price.
Kemba
Pedroia.
Kemba Walker.
Dustin Pedroia. Oh, Capella on the Rockets. Hey, homeboy that took Alex Smith's job.
Earl
for the
Monroe.
Chiefs.
Texas Tech man.
Rick Mahone, whatever his name is. Rick Mahoney III.
What?
Quarterback for Chiefs.
Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahoney's, whatever. I don't know.
Burt Olmstead.
Any pickups? Anybody? Got a dope episode today too. Somebody that I've been wanting to talk to, and it's dope how it happened.
I haven't. I don't think I bought anything this week.
Nothing. Well, I got a lot.
That can't be right.
I got Concepts, New Balance Tiffany's, Concepts Rose. I got Concepts Luxury Goods.
Wait, what?
Pickups. Concept Tiffany's or Statue of Liberty, whatever you want to call them. Concepts.
They're not that either.
They're Tiffany's.
No, they aren't.
What are you talking about?
Did Dion
Concepts
send
did
them
not
all to
have
you?
Dion
Tiffany's.
Point.
Did he send them all to you? Or?
No, I bought.
Yeah, he did.
Dion
New
Point
York
said,
Yankees.
well, he said that Tiffany's
but
made the first badge in honor of the first officer that was killed in the line of duty for
they're
New
not
York.
Tiffany's.
Tiffany made the Yankee logo.
Tiffany and Co.
That's why the color is Tiffany. We just assumed it was Statue of Liberty. Tiffany Concepts.
No, I think they have another Statue of Liberty one too.
No,
A different shoe.
they have Three Lies, which is based off a statue, but it's not Statue of Liberty.
Obviously there's a Red Sox Yankees pack, which is the Tiffany one.
Yeah.
But I think there's a Statue of Liberty something.
No, that's just
Not
SB.
for Concepts.
That's what?
Just for
An
SB.
SB.
Yes,
I would
okay,
say.
it's more than just for SB.
I got Tiffany.
Where did you buy
New
these
Balance,
from?
eBay. Tiffany New Balance.
Luxury Goods.
New Balance. Rose New Balance. I got Safari Air Max 95s. I got 2 Last Shots. I got Red White Jordan Lows for the LO. I got Safari.
Red, white Jordan Lows.
I think you own them.
Jordan what Lows?
Just Jordan 1 Lows, my bad.
Oh, Jordan 1 Low.
I think you own them.
I got,
I have those. 2 of them.
I don't know what they're called. The ones that are like spray paint. I just seen everybody rocking them. It's not Stacks.
Lance Mountain?
No, Nike. Nike.
Lance Bass?
Dang it, no. I can't think of what they are. Got those.
Paint by colors?
And no.
Paint by numbers?
I got a air stab. And then I got 6 Mitchell Ness hats today. I got this Curry jersey of the Classic Warriors. I would have bought a different player, but they only had the Curry one. And I got a Mitchell Ness hoodie. Mitchell Ness branded hoodie.
10, 11.
Which is what?
That's like
plain
3
colors, or-
racks.
Black with his thing. No, it wasn't no.
That's
3
like
racks.
3
You got a hoodie
racks.
with a thing on it?
Hoodie with M and N. Mitchell Ness.
Oh.
Bro,
That wasn't 3 racks.
you were out here spending.
That's all
You must have
eBay.
got your tax return money.
Yeah, we've never gotten to return money since
Yeah, that's because you got the wrong accountant.
Now we owed. Well, we don't want to know. We owed a great.
Dang, man.
I mean,
racks.
you just like were like
You're like that. You're like that little. You're like that little.
I don't cop like everybody else all the time. So it's just like
You're like that little Asian girl that George watches.
What do you
on
mean, like everybody
Instagram.
else? Like no one's like simple besides me.
I didn't
Yeah.
buy anything this week.
Yeah,
actual
but
rich people.
lately you've been copping quite a bit.
Nah, like one thing a week, maybe, or not even a week. One thing every 2 weeks, or one thing every month, or.
And I was wearing Last Shots today, but
Did I buy anything?
I had brought this jersey and I was like, dang it. I was like, I'll just bring these.
Oh, I copped
gold
one thing.
97s.
I
What?
copped the Nike USA Summit jacket, that blue one, on eBay for $140.
I don't know what that means.
Tried to cop some 13s this week, but lost that bid on eBay, fam.
You better
You're
stop
wild,
copping
bro.
13s.
Losing it.
Not even wearable. No.
Like I said, got a special guest. Hopefully about to let them know that we're about to call through in a little bit. Anything else before you want to call them?
How do
Releases.
you use Mitchell and Ness's website?
You just go to
www.mitchellandness.com ////duh.
That jacket.
Ain't that the white one you got?
No, this is like the jacket.
Dang,
jacket.
simple. You didn't cop the hat with the like American flag on it? Yeah.
Does it say "Make America Great Again"?
Ordered
on it?
one of those. I don't think that has a flag on it. I ordered one of those and took it back.
Make America Great Again?
No, one of those jackets you just showed on the phone.
You ordered that jacket and took. Why'd you take it back?
Because I ordered it when it was retail so I could do the jig, but I'm not keeping a $400 jacket or whatever it is.
Is it dope?
No, it's all right.
It was only $140 on eBay.
Okay, only 140 is a crazy statement.
Everybody try for Safaris.
Yeah. I'm about to cop a Mitchell and Ness Just Don Phoenix Suns jersey right now.
Safari Air Max 1, like from size, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we all tried. We were
So
all-
heated. That joint was in my cart and everything.
Damn, I'm about to cop this
Time ran out.
LA Galaxy joint.
Say what?
We got no business copping it, but why not?
What, a hat?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you must be talking about that USA one.
You're copping a Las Vegas hockey team hat?
Oh, yeah, that one's fire.
You just got
You said it's 40% off? Is it automatically in cart or you use the
it's
code?
only on already products that are already on sale or ones that say new release.
It says new release.
Yo, you in there,
You
then,
good.
fam?
You in there like swimwear.
Anything else happened this weekend? Everybody
was I
got
looking
anything?
for?
Anything?
I want practice jerseys.
Over the weekend?
That's fire.
I don't remember.
That's fire.
Why is a blank jersey fire? It'd be fire if it was like 105.
It's 240
It's still too
on
much.
the deal.
You could get a real Suns jersey for 240. You paid cheaper than that for a Nash jersey. What are you talking about?
This is just Don.
Did Nash even wear those Suns jerseys that you bought?
Yeah, he was a rookie.
Oh, that's right. I always forget that Nash started out with Suns. I forgot what I was gonna say.
He was a rookie.
I see Dwight Howard got traded again. Dear God. Like, you want to talk about trade bait?
I mean, I don't. I'm less surprised when he doesn't get traded, to be honest with you. So
Yeah, but he's been playing pretty good with the Hornets. He
Yeah,
should've
but
been
nobody
an all-star
likes him,
this
though.
season. Yeah, no one
okay.
seems to
All right.
like him.
Let's not go
I
over
don't even know what no one likes him mean. People say that. What does that even mean?
I think nobody likes him.
can we not go overboard with he played pretty good and should have been All-Star? Let's not.
He played pretty good this season with the Hornets. You wouldn't know if he played good enough for the Hornets.
You probably right.
Well, you're right. So what you
But-
arguing?
Because it's Dwight Howard. When was the last time anyone said he played pretty good or actually did play pretty good?
A lot of people said that this year, and he should have probably been an all-star. Just to give you a heads up.
You didn't even do a pickup release. Oh, you did pickup releases.
Oh shoot, I don't know what comes out this week or nothing.
Young money.
one.
Oh, young ones, y'all cop.
Young orange money.
No,
What they come out on? They come out on Adidas today or something?
Tomorrow in the States. Today was Europe.
Butter 350s.
Y'all didn't buy the red ones at least.
Red.
I know
Orange?
they sat the red,
Orange?
whatever they are, young ones.
Orange?
No, the red ones. They got a red one too. George sent
The
picture
red,
of
white, and blue ones?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I want the orange ones.
Oh,
Hey,
the white
nobody,
color.
y'all don't want the red ones too? Them
want
joints
the-
are fire.
You should cop.
Talking about the ones that
Okay.
look like your feelers.
You can wear it with this jersey.
I might start buying these again. Maybe. Who knows? I'm like, you know what?
Bro, you wearing a red hat with a
I know-
flag on it already. You might as well just
I
put
know-
make
Wait a
America
second.
great again.
I've examined a lot of stuff that's going on, and I'd be butt naked and everything if I wrote a lot of this. Like, if I
So you giving up?
no, I'm not listening to
Are you giving
Kanye's album or buying.
You already
music.
did listen to it in my car. You owe me $20.
No, I didn't.
You listened to it in
That
my
had nothing to
car.
do with $20.
You listened to it in my car.
I can't dictate the setting I'm in. So if it's playing, it's playing. And that wasn't even that. Wasn't that like Kid Cudi or something?
Nope. It was
I don't know
And you
nothing
said
about
this
it.
is fire.
What's that? This time that
I thought it was
You're right.
Ghost Kids or whatever. What's that?
No.
There are
If
a
y'all
few
want rides
songs-
home,
Casper.
I'll give you a ride home.
What's
Listen to
that
the whole
one?
album, bro.
What's the one
No.
you were talking about? Casper the Friendly Ghost. What's that one?
Ghost
Kids See
Town.
Ghosts.
Oh.
Ghost Town.
That's
What?
the
Ghost Town's
song.
one of the songs.
What?
Ghost Town's one of the songs.
Okay. What are you talking about? Like you
The
knew
song.
that, or you just
I know
guessed
the
that?
song.
He listens to the album.
Never heard a single second.
He
Well, I mean,
refuses
in
to
his
'cause
car.
it's Kanye's youngsters. Or
No, I
whatever.
did listen to Nas and Pusha T.
Yeah, I downloaded.
You didn't even listen to Kid Cudi Kanye.
No, I don't like Kid Cudi. Sorry, I never have.
Kid Cudi's music is trash.
His music is
Like his
doesn't-
solo music is trash.
It does nothing for me, Paul. Like, it just doesn't do anything for me. I don't understand the allure of Cudi besides being high. What was the original?
He should have been an actor. I told you. I don't know why he gave up on that.
Phenomenal actor. All his shows, anything he's been involved in, he's good. You know who he
I
was?
mean, he might be good on other
He's still
people's
good.
music, but he's not his. He has no business making solo
Sonically and
albums.
everything, he's still good. You know who he
And he writes.
probably
He's
was?
a good writer and producer and whatever.
You know who he
but-
probably was at first? He was probably Childish Gambino before Childish Gambino.
Nah.
He might have been.
Nah.
Gambino is way more talented.
Way more talented.
Way.
Well,
in everything.
A lot of. hold on.
I'm the biggest Childish Gambino fan.
Hold
there
on.
is.
This is something that a lot of people don't know. Before he was on Community, he was writing for Community and writing for NBC already. Like
I
he had
know that.
I understand. You know that.
Saturday Night Live too. I
People
think.
don't know about that. He was writing for NBC at like what, 22, 21,
He was
23,
the only black writer there.
20 years old, whatever he
I
was.
think he was the only black writer in
and
there.
he's in a Star Wars movie.
That's true. But
Kid Cudi ain't no Star Wars
I'm not
movie.
going to say he's a better actor than Cudi because Cudi's a really good actor and you might have an argument there. But overall and musically, Gambino's way better and it's not even close.
Okay.
And I wouldn't even say that they may have been the same, whatever.
It's not even whether or not that's true. It's Cudi had that period of time where he was like weird and gone or going through stuff. Like, I'm saying if Cudi would have kept going that Kept
Yeah, but
going.
you don't like his music that much, so
Yeah, but the fact that everybody else does matters. Like a lot of people don't like Childish
I
Gambino
don't
music.
know about everybody.
I've been
else.
places and Childish Gambino music, people just don't feel like they do not like it. All of his music.
Everybody loved "This Is America." I'll tell you that right now.
That song was dope. Like, it was just fine to me. It didn't do anything for me. Like, yeah, like
The last song that did something to you was
I don't
Kanye
know what that
West.
reaction means.
Ultralight Beams.
You're right. Great album, great song, but
Brought tears to your
it
eyes.
is what it is.
Made you emotional. Made you open up.
I think I'm going.
Made you vulnerable.
You need to chill, dude.
But I'm definitely listening to Tiana Taylor when it drops, whenever that is. Nas album's cool.
I don't know what that means. Okay.
You don't know who Tiana Taylor is?
All right.
You say you don't know what that means. That's how I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna listen to it with my ears and play it out of my phone.
Okay. Cool.
And I can't wait for it.
Now,
she
if you
makes
would have
great
said,
music.
that one wacko who we used to talk about, you want to listen to her album, then okay, I understand
Who?
because it's kind of off. That one wacko from New York who always talking about everybody.
Azalea Banks?
Yeah. Now, if you were like, I'm gonna listen to that one just because she's kind of like different or whatever, I'd be like, all right, I get it, I understand. But
No.
why you want to listen to Tiana Taylor? I don't know.
Iggy Azalea?
Why would I want to listen? Have you heard
Listen.
Tiana Taylor music? Tiana Taylor
I have
music.
not gone out of my way to listen to it, but I'm quite sure
Notice
I've
it.
heard plenty of her
Her
music,
music
in the
is
past.
great. Okay. Like, her last album, completely disrespected by Def Jam, and should have been reign supreme at that period of time. That joint was fire. Super talented.
Mitchell and Ness, take PayPal.
I hit him up.
I hate putting my credit card information.
Dude,
in.
I get a lot of videos sent by...
Pause.
Alexander Wang lows that he sent are coming out.
Oh, yeah, what's coming out today? Or this
Not
week?
today, this week. From today through Saturday or Sunday or whatever. The Wang lows are coming out. Kyrie 4, Uncle Drew, I assume for the movie, obviously. Travis Scott, Air Force One coming out.
A new model or the same
I
one?
don't know.
Travis Scott 4s are releasing a bunch of places again this weekend.
Air Max 270 Be True is coming out. That Michigan 12 is coming out.
Ooh.
Oh. What y'all doing about that?
Copping.
I mean, I did the like Foot Locker thing where you try to reserve it. It hasn't
I don't
happened
know
yet.
anything about that Foot Locker stuff.
Young Ones coming out, both colors. That Continental 80 Adidas shoe that kind of looks like Kanye joint coming out in black and sail or white or whatever you want to call it.
What that is?
It looks like the Calabasas one, kind of.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like one of
those
the OG kind
They
of
ain't
shoes.
too bad. They just casual.
And then this thing says that those React Element 87s are coming out, but that might just be like a European release.
Oh. So
It's the
when
one
do
we all want.
So when do the ones come out on sneakers?
What?
Which one?
The React.
12s?
React.
I think it's like
July
July
12th?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think.
So this must be Europe.
What they going for right now?
Like 3, I think.
400. And my size 400.
Oh.
I signed up for sneakers and stuff.
You still got your
Yeah, I did too.
off-white?
Yeah.
Gosh. Mine right now is I think about like 670. Them
Off-white.
joints,
Once they release on Saturday like this,
nah, them joints are plummet lakes. Plummeting. All right.
they're only plummeting because everyone thinks they can get them this weekend, and then once that happens, it's a wrap. No?
No, they made 5 million pairs of them.
That they definitely did not do.
They're coming out again on Nike app too.
I kind of think that
They're definitely not, but
I kind of think that nobody care about these ones.
Yeah,
I
nobody
think
cares
you might be right. Like in
What?
a couple, like a year or two, they might be through the roof. Because I
Probably
can't
not,
believe.
no, not that long. I mean, I'm sure there's more pairs of those than there are. Well, obviously, the white one released only in Europe or whatever, so I'm sure there's more pairs of the blue than those. But and maybe more of the Chicago's, but they'll be right back up over 1,000.
Nah.
Real quick.
Nah.
Trust me.
They'll be 400 and
Once
you'll
the-
be kicking yourself for not selling them.
Once the release happens, that's
Right
not how
now.
shoes work. You know better.
Oh
how shoes
shoot!
work.
I got both those off-white foam.
Posits.
Whatever.
Oh, I did have a pickup.
foam.
Yeah, I bought the black ones.
Did you get the black ones
You
too?
didn't buy them. Technically, you won.
I
them.
won them. I won them and they took my money.
That's true. No, I lost both and Hannah lost both. So 0 for 4.
What are they going for now? I think 180, 200.
I don't think it's that low. I'd seen in the 300s for size 12.
Oh, I've definitely seen them in the 240s,
High
230s.
bid, high bid is 74.26.
Them joints are nothing. All right. They're awful looking.
For the one
You
you
Although-
look terrible.
Although
your
I
pair,
did
or what are you
see-
talking about?
They're like 3, I think.
Although
They're
I did see
terrible
Victor
looking.
Cruz wearing them, and they didn't look too bad.
The size 12 last I
you.
looked was like 3 something.
Got my super yellows in the mail. Fire.
I don't know what that means.
Fire.
What are super yellows?
500s.
Moonbeams.
Oh, is that the same color as the 350 coming out?
No, those are butter.
Oh,
Butter.
I thought they was all the same yellows.
Nah, it's butter, a different shade. It's like when you have the 50 crayon pack colors.
Just be
Different
prepared to
shades.
see toast everywhere on your timeline on Saturday.
Hey, it's been a long time since we had that.
100% right.
People don't do that no more, do they?
No, people send them all the time.
Man,
People put
see somebody tweet today on June 30th. I'll be eating plenty of toast.
I see somebody.
What are you talking about?
Put all the off-whites in like the freezer and them joints cold. I was like, all right.
Bruh, people still do that?
Yeah, what
At least they
was-
don't make sandwiches on top of breads anymore.
Why would they stop?
They still
people
do
still
that.
do that.
They still make
still
sandwiches
do
out of
that.
breads?
I seen
Bruh.
what breads recently came out. Something. Oh, them half and
These
half.
aren't bad.
Half and split
Homage.
shoes. I see somebody with a fork and knife. A fork and knife,
Oh,
like I thought they were eating. I didn't get it, And I think he the homie. I don't know if he listens or not, but he's always
I don't get it.
I didn't get it either. And I asked him, I said, "You good? Like, are you okay?" And he said he's fantastic.
Are you okay?
I don't know. When I see people that like actually listen or like always at us or likes
Like,
everything,
first of all, if there, and this is, I'm not condoning this at all, okay?
I haven't seen
But
a single
if-
Raiders ad on this website.
But if there was ever a shoe that might be okay to eat cereal out of, it would have been Fruity Pebbles and the Fruity Pebble LeBron, and that's it. You could have done it with that.
Sense. It
Shouldn't
would've
eat cereal out of any
made
of their
sense.
shoes.
I don't know what you're talking
It
about.
would have made sense.
I don't even want to bother responding to whatever you
That
just
could have
saying.
made that made the most sense.
That makes the most sense.
All right.
If you're gonna eat cereal out of a shoe, eat Fruity Pebbles out of a Fruity Pebble LeBron. And if you
Or-
do it and you tag us in it, we'll send you $3 in PayPal.
Or was it Honey Nut Cheerios?
I don't even know
Was
what
it
that
Cheerios or Honey Nut
means.
Cheerios out of the? They had those Cheerio LeBrons.
There's one guy who does
Honey Bee
every
Cheerio
shoe he
LeBrons.
gets.
Yeah. Finger Wave Man. I don't know his name. Papa Lewis.
Why would I
Whatever
know?
his name is. No, Papa Lewis. Shout out to him. That's somebody else.
Pop Lewis.
That's the homie.
Greg Popovich.
I can't think of his name. You know what I'm talking about.
Greg Popovich.
Y'all know what I'm
eats-
talking about. The guy who eats cereal out of his shoes.
Only eats
I
the
don't know.
finest.
He's in the Bay Area. I can't remember his name.
Only-
FBCC?
Only know. Yeah, I know him,
Shout out to
and I know
FBCC.
Bay Area man or whatever.
That's it.
Bay
That's all I know.
Area.
Bay Area got
Bay Area
sold.
soul.
Bay Area got
FBCC.
sold.
That's all I know. Bay Area.
Who the dude? Homeboy that eats the cereal out the shoes. What's his
You
name?
said it like
I don't know
five
his name.
times.
I've only
We
seen
don't know.
videos of him. I don't know.
Dang it. It's gonna drive me nuts. My neck hurts now. It drives me nuts if I can't think of stuff like
That's what
that.
you got a phone for.
I need a
Don't look it up.
chiropractor.
All right, well, I'm about to look it up just real quick.
I'm
Before
adding
I call.
this hat to the cart so
And
I
I'm
can,
about
so
to
I
call
can
it
think
real
about it.
What hat you get? That LA Galaxy hat's actually fire. I think I have an LA Galaxy Beckham jersey.
Mouse Jones, by the way, if you guys.
106 in Park. Right?
What is he talking about?
Hello?
Yo, Mouse.
You?
Yeah, what up?
What up?
You got time to talk for us right now? You good?
Yeah. What's up? I was just at the barber shop. What's up? I'm ready.
All right, cool.
Talk this sneaker culture.
You already know. So, everybody, we got a special guest actually right now that we called in for the podcast. We have Mouse Jones, host of BET's I'll Apologize Later, host of BET's Pull Up, host of his own podcast, the He-Man, the He-Man Woman Haters Club. Big fan.
Wow, I got a lot. I'm doing a lot of shit.
You do a lot of stuff.
I be forgetting.
And you still have time to make it to the
You
barbershop.
probably forgot some stuff. Best host in New York City.
Best host in New York
don't forget
City.
that.
I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I listen to this stuff all the time. This is no joke. When that day that you commented on our IG story, I said I'm walking. I'm thinking to myself I wonder if he even checks his email or DM or anything. But I'm gonna hit up Mouse to be on. No joke. Went back to my phone and see that you commented on the story where I said last shot 14s are a top 5 Jordan of all time.
Yeah. That was a good topic right there because I was like, it had me think. I'm like, oh, what is it?
Last shot.
Wait, do you condone that?
No, I don't.
Thank
I
you.
don't condone that at all. But it forced me to think like, well, what is in the 5? And I'm running through my 5, and I'm like, yeah, the last shot ain't there, son.
Nah, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
He already regrets saying it right now.
No, I don't.
You do. I can see it in your face.
No, I
see it in
don't
your
regret
face.
saying it.
Do you still think that?
I 100%. I bought 2 pairs this weekend.
But you still think it's a top
You
5
bought
Jordan?
6 pairs of another shoe that you put it ahead of.
That's
I didn't put it
true.
ahead of.
Yeah.
All right. Don't listen to these guys. These guys are new. They just signed up today for the podcast. You know? So, like I said, big fan of your work and everything. We appreciate you giving us the time of day. So just right off the bat, if you can tell the sneaker community who Mouse Jones is, that'd be awesome.
Mouse Jones is just a kid from Long Island by way of Brooklyn. Grew up in the, grew up in the 90s, early 2000 era where you had to really know your sneakers to like be on certain sneakers. Shout out to Atlantic, shout out to, I'm from New York, so shout out to Atlantic Ave in Brooklyn, shout out to Junction, shout out to like Moe's at the Coliseum in Queens on Jamaica Ave. That's where we all get our sneakers and be like, all right, I'm on these. And I remember like growing up for me, it was like we was at the point like Jordans would release and everybody would get them. It was to the point like if you wore a pair of Jordans from last month, niggas was like, oh, you got old Jordans.
Fact.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like to where the point now it's like, oh, nigga got them. Where you get those from? So I always laugh about that, like, cause I was always known like my mom could get what she could get. My mom, my dad. I'm the oldest out of 5 kids, so until I started really getting in the street, getting to my own money, I was getting old Jordans. But when nigga shit was cooked, my shit would be. I never forget. I got the Obsidian 15. It was like I got them like a month after they came out. Everybody else was cooked, and my shit was. They were like, "How you keep it so clean?" I was like, "Cause I got old Jordans."
Yo, that must be a New York thing because when we talked to Premium P said that anytime he would cop some Jordans, he would put them joints away. And everybody will pull theirs out that first week of school when school started.
Yeah, in school, people used to like. So the funny story about the last shot, we cut school on Valentine's Day in 2006, or was that 2007? I think it was 2006 because it was 2006 because school on Valentine's Day to go get the last shots. We all cut school, and we all got in our homeboys whip. There's like 6 of us. We all went up to Sunrise Mall. Shout out to City Trend. And we all went up there. City Source. We all went up to City Source, and we all got them, and then went back to school wearing them.
No, that was the move. No, we used to cut school all the time. We cut school to get Concords. Waited in line, got Concord 11s when they I think the first time they retroed, came back. We already had our fits on. We had our fits on already, so we knew we was changing them joints. Came back to school around lunchtime, killed everybody at lunch. Couldn't wait.
Right. Yeah, I love, man. Listen, that's always one thing I've always been about. I've always been about, staying very fresh, keep staying real jiggy. Niggas could never, because I talk a lot of shit, so I couldn't be nigga with bad shoes, because then I'd get it. Shoes was always on point. Shoes was always very, very important.
And just even kind of just piggybacking off of that, one thing, like I said, I always follow a lot of your work, and you definitely speak your mind, And one of the things, we like to do up here, we like to speak our mind. A lot of our opinions that we have on sneakers and stuff might be wild, might be out there. It might not be the popular, opinion, but, we like to say what we say.
Last shots being top 5.
Last shots are top 5. We'll get to that. But,
right.
Like I said, a lot of the opinions you give, I like your opinions because your opinion is how you feel. Oh.
Say it again?
Oh, I couldn't hardly hear you. I was saying, like, a lot of your opinions, it's evident that you feel that way. So has there ever been any time, personal or professionally, where your opinions gotten you in any type of situation?
Like in a bad way?
In a bad way, good way, anything,
Probably every day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here today. I'm not this person that everybody wants to, get next to or hate if it's not for my opinion. So, like, every day my opinions, play my opinions, I like to think my talent is my opinion. So, every day my opinion has got me into some shit.
I always see the disclaimer pop up when I watch, I'll apologize later. I see that disclaimer that BET has, pop up. And
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. That's their shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I told him I apologize later.
How you built that relationship to even be able to get 2 shows on the BET network?
So they came to me. So I used to do a lot of last year I used to do a lot of interstitial for them on digital.
Right.
And I was working at TRL. I was doing some writing on TRL when it came back. And then after that, when my contract was up, BT came calling, and I had my podcast. I was a host of the city. It was well known my opinions and how I feel, the type of response people get from me. So they wanted to jump on it, and I pitched them. I'll apologize later, and they gave me the pull up, and I'll apologize later.
You have the #1 show on that network, right?
I do.
Okay. I must feel good.
In the digital platform.
Right. Which is where everything is headed nowadays, anyway. So
yeah.
So
that's all that matters. I'm #1.
Oh, you already know. So, like I said, sneakers, talk, everything like that. At what point, I know you told the story about, cutting school and stuff like that. At what point did you realize that sneakers meant a little bit more to you than everybody else?
Probably the first time somebody tried to, like, take my sneakers. Like, probably one time, when the older kids tried to take my sneakers, I was probably like 9, 10, and I just wasn't with the shit. I just wasn't with the shit. Where all the other kids get days up or whatever, and then your parent will go get it back. I wasn't with the shit. And I remember wanting to get the same pair twice, and that's when I was like, yeah, I might be on something. Like caring about the sneakers, kids didn't care about their sneakers at like 9 or 10. Like I was caring. I'm like, no, I don't want those. I want these because they'll go with this outfit. And I need like 2 pair of these because they go with this outfit.
Puma.
Puma 8N.
With him?
Ask him about
With him? Oh, okay.
The next.
But
did you see the shoe today that they're both wearing? Apparently,
is that supposed to be the basketball shoe, or is that just a shoe to wear?
Everything I saw said that's the shoe.
And then group shot.
The other,
I saw on the pictures, like the big thing, like
yeah, he wears a size 18. By the way, Ayton does, which is ridiculous. I guess it's not Shaq size, but still.
So there's 2 points to talk about.
What is this?
Nah, there's a couple more stuff than that.
I'll just airdrop.
Why are they trying to airdrop?
I don't know. Probably try to give it to all balls. Probably a virus.
And then today, Michael Porter, whatever, what's his name? Porter William Porter something. The one who he got a hyphen last name. He went to Missouri and got hurt and only played
Chandler Parsons.
Porter third had the back injury, whatever.
Yeah.
He signed too?
Yeah, I sent that to you.
With Puma?
Yeah, with Puma.
Jeez.
Puma's out here.
First of all, he might be whack.
He's got a high bust potential, but he apparently has. A lot of people think he's the second most talented player in the draft, and he was the #1 high school player, even over Ayton and Bagley last year, because he didn't have injury issues. Now, the story came out where it's a little bit more in depth than people know.
Well, someone said that they could be faking a lot of these hip injuries, some of these injuries, trying to make his stock drop so he gets drafted by the Bulls at #7.
Well, he's not even from Chicago, I don't think.
Yeah, but it's not going to play for Sacramento. That's the thing. Playing for Chicago and playing for Sacramento, and that first top few picks.
As a Bulls fan, I don't think I want somebody who's an injury person after dealing with.
Yeah, but they're
saying they're faking the injury.
They're saying
not real.
Yes.
It's an illusion.
No. The back injury is real. He was out for the entire season.
The back injury is real.
They said that they staged the whole thing in college and everything.
Okay.
They've been planning this.
His brother is on the team and played all 35 games or whatever. Why would
the back injury was real? The hip
to let it slide.
So his agent is
to give the brother more shine.
And he looked trash when he came back from the injury.
To give the brother more shine. He wanted the brother's stock to rise and the other brother's stock to fall. So they met in the middle and they were equals.
Are you writing a documentary about this?
And his dad was the coach, assistant coach.
Let's see.
They may have hired him to get the kids. I don't know if they did or not.
Are we talking about the balls?
No.
LeVar Ball did not work for UCLA.
So
are you sure?
They were saying that his agent, way too smart to be sending letting injuries like that go out there. He already has a back injury, and they told everybody his hip is messed up. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he canceled a workout.
Yeah, and
so I understand canceling a workout for a team you don't want to go play for. That's fine. I didn't read the whole story that came out yesterday, but supposedly there's something way more in depth about the whole thing. And then he made the comments where they were like, "So, who do you think your game is modeled after?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's a little bit KD and a little bit of a Greek freak."
Yeah, okay.
And he said somebody else too. And then the end of it, he said, "But it's good to be mentioned."
Yeah,
like the same.
They were like, "You brought it up."
They're like,
Nobody
you mentioned that you. Nobody else said that. You said that.
That cat is wild.
And they say, like, there was a tweet that was kind of funny, is it showed a picture of the quote from him saying that, and then right next to it was, like, his scouting report, and it was, like, compared to, like, Kerry Kittles, or, you know what I mean? Like, somebody whack.
used to love like, whoa, whack.
Hold on.
Okay.
It wasn't Kerry Kittles. I'm saying it was somebody like that, where it wasn't KD and it wasn't Greek Freak. Let's put it that way.
All right. So, this is good for Puma or what? It's too big of a gamble.
I don't know. How can we know?
I want to know how much money they got.
A lot.
Aiton supposedly got more, or was it Bagley? One of them got more money supposedly than KD's first deal or LeBron's first deal, which was
Not KD.
which was $60 million. No,
LeBron's first deal was 100.
Okay, so then probably KD. KD's whatever the deal was that they said it was more than was $60 million. So one of them got 61, 65, 70, somewhere above 60.
Aiden's comment or quote about Nike and Adidas and all
Yeah, but
that
see, I
is funny.
actually respect him for that though.
I
More
do
respect.
too. I respect him for saying that, but if I was Puma, I'd feel a little funny. Like,
They brought the bag.
they brought the bag, but you gotta believe in the brand.
He's from the
somewhat.
Bahamas though, and like
He said that too.
people from Jamaica,
I get that.
You know, like
He said he wanted to
Bolt-
go there because, Usain Bolt.
Bolt was signed by Puma, and Puma does a lot of stuff with Jamaica. I don't know if
You're right.
Puma
But the
is
problem
originally
is-
Adidas.
Cool
right?
Runnings.
Well, they're the brothers.
Yeah, but the problem is
Why
going.
can I not think of this? Right? Is that what it was? The Adidas brother and the other brother were Puma and
Oh,
Adidas.
I don't know.
So I don't know where the Puma, like with the Island Nations theme came in, but it seems like Puma sponsors a lot of stuff from Jamaica and
Yeah. The fact
Because that's where Pumas come from.
the fact that
No?
shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. With the whole Puma thing, whether it was from the Bahamas or whatever, and money and all that, I couldn't see myself signing to a company where they wrapped up the whole division. Like,
Because
they
you're a
make
hype beast.
zero basketball. They don't make any basketball.
They make Clydes.
They're not basketball though. They make nothing basketball. So taking that risk, going to and the shoe that they came out with today, I hope that's not a basketball shoe. It looks like a Roche Run with what's that stuff in it?
Foam.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure that's the shoe. That said, all the tweets I saw that said that's the shoe they're gonna wear.
these are big. Now.
I don't know why they're all getting the same shoe. That's what. Now, hopefully,
Jay-Z is there.
hopefully
Everything will
they-
be
we gotta
okay.
talk about that,
Hopefully,
too.
they at least can make some more colorways than just one. I would
Oh, they
assume.
had two.
Okay,
They
I
had,
only saw the like yellow
That's
and
it.
red.
So they have to be drafted by teams that have those colors.
All right.
They got the yellow and red and the South Beach colors. And coming out with a South Beach
Oh,
colorway.
I never
come
saw
on.
the South Beach one.
I saw the South Beach one. I said, bro, coming out with a South Beach colorway this late in the game when you never even had a division, and now you're gonna try and drop a South Beach colorway. Like, you gotta move on from that. Here it is, right here. Now the pictures of the shoe, I don't think the shoe is that bad. Like, it just looks like a casual shoe. This South Beach one is trash.
That's not a basketball shoe.
All right.
Yeah, I think the picture looks familiar, but I guess I assume that was like something for Bolt or
This
something.
isn't
I
a
don't know.
basketball shoe for a center, two centers. They both
For a
centers,
7
right?
foot, 280 pound man.
I mean, the game's different. There's no one's like Shaq anymore. They're not stationary. They're out moving around, setting picks, pick and pop. You know, like Houston. What's Houston, man? They're
Capella.
both a little bit bigger than Capella, but that's the kind of big man that these guys are.
Jay-Z, creative director of it. Matter at all?
I mean, I think it is just one of those things that like brings the cool
People.
or whatever to the story.
But he's not cool
I don't know if
anymore.
Jay-Z's cool anymore, man.
it resonates with young kids who
I
know
don't
hip hop
think it
as
does,
opposed
but
to like.
I don't think that the kids
Yes, it does.
now.
As opposed to some 60-year-old white man, as opposed to like
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
the person who they would normally hire for that position.
But I
But
don't
that person wouldn't be in
think-
the forefront.
But I don't.
I understand that, but like, only reason people know Tinker is because he made the Jordan. But if Puma had Tinker with no name, Jay-Z brings spotlight to the company. Like, that's the whole point.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying it matters to us,
I don't think he's cool. Like I don't think.
but it matters more than if it was like Bill Walton.
Like I don't think
mean, or
like
whoever.
I don't think like 20-year-old people care
No.
about Jay-Z. Like I think people that are like 28 and over care and know about Jay-Z.
I
feel like if you're like 19 and 2021,
people just couldn't stop talking about Jay-Z Beyonce album that just came out.
That's different.
That's different.
How's it
That's
different?
way different.
Because it's
different.
Beyonce.
That's Beyonce.
Jay-Z's album sold a quadrillion records too.
No, okay.
To people over 20 years.
I don't think the
The point is notoriety. It's more notable that it's Jay-Z than if it were Stanley Squareballs.
Who's that? Who's that?
Exactly.
Who's that?
Exactly. You
Well,
making my point. for
Going
me.
back, talking about
Exactly.
Tinker. Tinker was only brought to the forefront after everything became as big as it was. Like, I don't think back in the '80s they were like Tinker Hatfield designed these. I don't think.
Well, I mean, Jordan sold a lot, but they didn't necessarily sell out back in those days either. I mean, the 4 came out in '89 and went to the outlets.
Greg didn't know who Tinker Hatfield was till Tinker 3s came out.
He claims he doesn't know
Everybody
anything
knew
about
Tinker
shoes. So.
Hatfield was. Everybody knows Tinker Hatfield, but I
You
didn't know
don't know
Tinker
who
Hatfield would.
Yojo Kimomoro is?
You 100% facts.
I don't know who that is either because that's not a person.
Just even so, going back, Jay-Z. Jay-Z selling shoes.
I don't know if it matters.
I don't think he's actually selling them.
I don't know
Well, he has to do something to make them enticing.
if it, when you
else.
ask, it doesn't matter. You mean on like a gigantic scale? Like I said, it matters more than if they hired Kevin McHale for the same job. But does it matter? Like Travis Scott, where he shows up to a park in Houston and 50 bazillion kids are there trying to get the shoes and shake his hand and do whatever else? Probably not.
I mean, I don't know. That doesn't. I mean, yes, no. Like, I don't know.
Maybe so.
What?
Jay-Z.
that was the next place to go with that, I guess.
Jay-Z to me.
Okay, let's put it like
I doubt
this.
he'll be hands-on.
It was news because it was Jay-Z.
Of course.
If it was Kevin McHale, it wouldn't even have been a story. So
But
that's
if
my
it was
point.
Charles Barkley, it would have been better.
Well,
You talking about somebody older than Jay-Z now?
well, I think it just made more.
He's on
It just
TNT though.
added reason more to why
It
Akon
added
and
reasonable
Bagley there.
doubt. Oh.
I think it just added to why
I don't know where you're going with this.
why Akon and Bagley was there. I was more like, why the heck are they signing the Puma basketball?
Eaton.
Because of the money. 100% because of the
It's not
money.
Akon.
Right, but
He admitted that. He said,
You're right.
He said, I'm a basically, and
But
this
Jay-Z
isn't verbatim,
does-
but he said basically, I'm grown. I don't care about, it's time to stop caring about sneakers and time to care about money.
Get them bags.
So,
Which
I
also
100% support what he said.
which also makes me.
But I also support the opposite too. If somebody was like, nah, I just want fresh kicks, I'd be like, all right, cool, do what you want to do. You're 20 years old.
Which also makes me a little weary about taking him number 1 because at the end of that rookie contract, if he's a max player, he's not going to be willing to buy in to winning, and he's going to want to leave.
he's gonna. He's not winning here anyway.
So wait, you want a shitty player so you can re-sign a shitty player?
I don't
Help
want a
me
fucking awesome player that's going to
understand this.
leave. What's the point of having an awesome player that's going to leave for you?
So you
They're
just
going to pull
want
Shaquille O'Neal, and you got Penny Hardaway by
13
himself.
mediocre players then?
we don't
or-
have Penny Hardaway, so I don't know. What
I-
you're
Yes, we
talking
do.
about. Who is it?
We have better than Penny Hardaway. Devin Booker. Devin Booker is better than Penny Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway was first team All NBA.
Devin Booker's
In
going to be better
Orlando
than
every
Devin
year.
Booker's going to be better than Penny Hardaway.
Devin. We debated probably 8 episodes
Changed
ago.
my mind.
Devin Booker
I changed my
was
mind.
even.
He
Devin
put out
Booker.
a video saying that he's taking it upon himself to be the best he can
Yes.
be and all he can be.
Yeah, score
And
81 and celebrate.
He's going to make the playoffs every year for the rest of his career, and he's going to make sure of that. And I believe him.
He didn't say any of that.
Yes, he did.
If Devin Booker made a video talking about making the playoffs forever, and now he's finally taking basketball for real, get him out of here.
He's not even.
All right.
He's not even. He's celibate now too. Doesn't have sex. He only plays basketball. That's all he does.
Well,
doesn't
good for
drink.
him, though.
Doesn't get haircuts. He gets
Good for
haircuts.
him.
And Josh Jackson cut his hair, bro. Suns are on fire.
He's the last person I would ever expect to turn into a reasonable human being because every time we've ever seen him in person, he's a thought.
Who?
Booker.
And Alfred Payton shaved
Like
his head.
all he cares about is like
that his name?
nice
Alfred
cars and shoes and like thought things. Like he's a kid, so I understand it.
Oh, I don't know nothing. The only time
talking
I've ever
about?
seen him in person, he's just standing there.
He has someone else carrying his stuff around when we see
Okay,
him.
you said nice cars, nice clothes.
Oh, I've seen him on like videos and stuff. That's all.
Oh, see, I don't pay
you
attention.
talking
to him
about?
like
You
that,
carry your own bags?
If I was a rich person, the only thing I wouldn't do, just because I would have someone who would do it better,
Is your laundry.
I would have a chef because they can
And
make
a cleaner.
way better food than you can make for yourself.
cleaner.
Of course.
And healthy food.
You saying Hannah's not a good cook? Hannah.
Okay.
Man. Fighting words.
I think, honestly,
I wouldn't have nobody
is
carrying
buying
my bags. Oh, and I would probably use Uber instead of getting DUIs. All right.
You would for sure.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
You would for sure have somebody carrying your bags.
That's definitely not true.
You would be the thoughtiest
I'm gonna try to call
person
Nelson again
ever
real
if you were
quick.
rich.
Definitely not true.
Bro, you'd be super thoughty.
Like I was saying, Jay-Z, I don't know, man. I don't get excited for stuff. I don't get excited for Beyonce albums. I don't get excited for Jay-Z Beyonce albums. I get
Right.
it. Cool for a Jay-Z album. I don't think if this is their way of trying to stay in competition with anybody. First of all, we can see Nike isn't being defeated by anybody.
None of us are buying that shoe. Or the South Beach shoe, or the other shoe.
None of us are buying any of those.
If you're asking if Jay-Z matters for buying that shoe, no, it doesn't.
No, does it apply something for other people? Like, does other people get so hyped Jay-Z's there in some type of participation that they cop?
Yeah, I'm sure.
If it were like a $20 shoe
Stop.
in Suns colors,
you don't care about Jay-Z's album, but clearly millions and millions of people do because they downloaded and bought it or whatever. So
That's not true. Jay-Z's
how is
album?
that not true?
yes.
444?
I care about that album. What are you talking about?
No, you don't. You said it's trash.
No,
You
I'm
don't
not
need
talking.
it.
Okay, I'm not talking about.
You talking about Lemonade?
Before you said we
Never
don't
heard
need
of
it.
second
I'm not
one.
talking about it came out, you listened to it, and you're like, oh, it's really good. I'm talking about you were like, no, I don't care about him making an album.
No.
But there was a large group of people who would have copped it regardless. That's the point I'm making. You could talk about something you hate because just a second ago I said people care about Jay-Z, and you're like, nah, that's not true. Yes, some people
Like
do
how you
care.
think-
No, I'm talking about regards to shoes, like copying shoes.
Yes, but some people will care. That's my point.
I
And
think
like
they
a
would care
large
if
number
it's
of
a
people.
Jay-Z shoe.
I think less people would care if it's a Jay-Z shoe, to be honest with you, because S. Carter's weren't exactly the freshest things on the block.
Jay-Z has never been considered the freshest thing on the
You
block.
absolutely right.
Oh, okay.
But that doesn't mean there's not. Okay, we know people who match their socks with their shoes and buy T-shirts that match their entire outfit. If you think there's not people out there and a large number of people who care about Jay-Z, you smoking. No.
I didn't say not care about
rocks.
Jay-Z. And even going back to like talking
That's
about a
what you just
Jay-Z
said.
album. I'm
You
talking
just
care
said
about
that.
Jay-Z with regards to buying shoes. I'm not like, yo, Jay-Z's at Puma, copping Pumas now.
But
Never. I know you're
Yeah,
right.
we
There are
wouldn't.
some that
But if he
would.
was at Nike and you knew he was making like a PE or his own Nike shoe, you would be like, oh shit, I want to see what it looks like.
Oh, of
At
course.
least.
Just see what it looks.
So it's Puma. That's why.
I guess. I don't know, man.
What are
If
you
there was a
talking about?
Jay-Z
You
Jordan
definitely
4?
would want to see what it looked like.
If there was a Jay-Z Jordan 4, you'd be
If
all
If he
over
was
that.
designing his
never.
own shoe, you would, even if Adidas, you might not buy it, but you would be like, oh, I want to see what it looks like.
Travis Scott is a part of this generation of youth and cool. Cactus 4s are. They're
not garbage.
Yeah, Cactus 4s are
They're not
absolute
garbage.
garbage.
They're not garbage.
Garbage.
Fila Mind
I
Blowers?
mean, he didn't
Garbage.
make his own. It's not his own shoe. You know what I mean? Like, he got to color it. I mean, the purple one looks fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. The
Oh, of
pictures,
course, purple and the gray one.
the purple one looks
Bruh,
fire.
the green one too. Fire.
I don't know if I saw that one.
So I hanging on a cactus like on some promo thing. Bruh, them joints are clean.
You got
Blue
You
one.
got cactus on the side of your hat.
Fire.
That blue one is awful.
Awfully nice.
I didn't even realize he was wearing a hat right now.
I don't know. I think I'm not. I don't. Honestly, this Puma stuff, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No one's buying a big man shoe. None of them. No one's buying any rookie shoes. Period. The last rookie that sold shoes right off the bat, LeBron James.
Kyrie, wait.
No, Kyrie didn't have a shoe his first few
No,
years.
Kyrie won so, but he wasn't a rookie.
LeBron
Okay.
came in with a signature sneaker right off the
I feel like
bat.
people bought KD's.
Kyrie, what year did Kyrie get it? Second year,
did
third
first
year?
I think it was the first year LeBron was there, which was his third
all right.
year in the league.
It was something. No, Kyrie ones didn't come out until how long had Kyrie been in the
He
league?
ain't been in the league that long.
At least 6 years, right?
I think the Kyrie ones came out either LeBron's first or second year there.
Because we're on Kyrie what 3 now?
5.
Oh, we're on 4. Oh, okay, maybe.
Well,
maybe
5
that's
this
that one
comes
was.
season
Five
five,
will be
right?
coming out. The 4 is that
Oh, okay.
Uncle Drew shoe.
I thought that was the 3rd.
No, the 1, then the 2 had the strap, right? And then the 3.
Like I said, no one's buying any.
Oh,
rookie
did they
shoes.
use that like Puma Boost under the
Yeah,
thing? Is that what it is? Oh, all right.
memory foam or something like that.
No, it's the same thing as Boost. Remember we talked about it because I said
Yeah,
why
we
didn't they
talked
use
about it, but I
Boost
thought
in the
they
weekend
call
shoe?
it- what do they
And you
call
were
it?
like, because he don't want to be embarrassed.
I don't know what they call it. I mean, even stuff like Puma, just there's no way if it's not going to be some type of running, maybe track and field, jumpsuit, Clydes, casual.
Well, technically, the Clyde is a basketball shoe.
Even
just be
this-
technical about it.
Yes, and so is a Chuck Taylor. Okay,
I'm just saying it came out for basketball.
okay. Yes, it came out for basketball. What 76? Like I don't even know when that
I have no
was.
idea, but I'm just saying like it was originally a basketball shoe. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we don't consider that anymore.
You're absolutely right.
Puma's not gonna find some wave like Adidas did.
Michael Porter Jr.
You
That's
know,
his
Michael
name.
Porter Jr. He's whack. I'll tell you something. You know, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna let it go ahead and bypass by. But let's just say Devin Booker and him aren't good, and I'm not saying why.
Who do you want the Suns to pick? They have what, 1-7 or 1 and what do they have?
1 in 16.
Oh, I thought they. So are they trying to trade up or something? Because I heard somebody talking about they want. Well, whoever said the tweet or whatever was like, if we get Ayton and Trae Young, it'll be so fire. And I'm thinking like Trae Young's not lasting until 7, number 1, I don't think, and he definitely ain't lasting until 16.
No, they're trying to trade up, or they're trying to trade for Kawhi.
You think they're trading for Kawhi? They're not.
So, let's see. Kyrie's first year in the league was 2011, and the Kyrie one looks like it came out in
So he got in his 3rd year.
the 2014-2015 season. So, his 4th season.
3 years.
What was
You said
I gonna
11 to
look
14.
11 to 14.
for? What else are we gonna talk about?
Talk about Triple X, man.
I mean, I don't know if there's anything to talk about.
I mean,
Rest in peace.
There's definitely something to talk about. Whether we would talk about it on this show is a different story.
I mean, yeah, rest in peace. I don't like seeing anybody that young. I'm more just tired of the internet. That's what I'm tired of.
We talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Like,
Did you watch that
street.
running video? Because y'all didn't even react, bro. That's some of the funniest stuff I
well,
ever
what I was
seen,
gonna say
bro.
was gonna be mean, so I was like, you know, I'm not even gonna say.
Did you see what's the name post that video about it? 50 Cent
No.
What is it?
posted it. 50 Cent did something like, I guess it was on Instagram. He had a phone he was holding and he was recording it with his phone, showing the video, and then you could hear him and like everybody laughing in the background and talking. He was like, man, where is he going?
I thought he was like filming a music video or something.
He was talking about, the whole like King of New York stuff, something like that.
I mean, he was running with like a assault rifle. I'm like, was he going war?
He gave 47.
I don't know if I would call that running. He was moving in slow motion.
It looked like
molasses.
No, you know, it looked like when the boats hit the sands of Normandy or whatever they were.
They're running in the sand.
Whatever, in the military, all the military men went to wherever they were back in Germany, and they get off the boat and they just start running with their he looked crazy. All right. He runs I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what he looks like running.
It was France, but yeah,
Wherever, France, whatever. Just like Dunkirk, the movie, right? When them open up the
they were
hatches,
trying to leave. They were trying to leave.
He was
Dunkirk.
running back on the boat. I don't know where he was running. All right. He lost his uniform and everything. All he had was that assault rifle.
and his draws.
Speaking of running, you see that video of Terrell Owens running a 4.440 yesterday?
He ran a 4.44.
Yes, him and Jay-Z. I don't believe that.
Why not?
Why? How old is he? He's got to be like what, 40, 45,
Because
46?
number one, I'm a hater. You already know that. Number two, it was like hand timed. I mean,
What, someone like this? 1, 2, 3. What are you talking about? Look, I believe it. It doesn't matter. T.O. short because they can still run a
hand
4.4.
stop.
Doesn't matter.
Freak.
It doesn't matter.
How
at
old
all.
is he?
All right. He's got to be 41 or close to 40, something like that. Gosh,
be
what else
older than that.
sneaker wise?
He's got to be 44.
I might as well just cut out that.
He's 44 running a 4.4? Oh, mind blown, huh?
I think I'm gonna cut out
Fila.
that beginning of the
Fila.
interview thing. It just wasn't even like what 2 minutes.
Call him back.
I'm not
He don't like
calling
Greg.
him back.
He don't like Greg.
Did you text him?
Yeah.
No answer. Still.
Nope.
He went to Bow Wow's house.
You know something else I was gonna go back and talk about because I'm so sick of people.
Several
Asking me
teams.
about it.
Several teams supposedly are trying to move up to select Doncic or Mo Bamba.
I thought Doncic was falling.
So again, it may have been something where they're trying to hide who they want to pick, but yeah. So it was more who has 2? Sacramento.
I don't know.
Who was the second pick? I think Sacramento. He didn't want to go there, so and he made it pretty obvious. And so, whoever that team after that, like, doesn't need a wing, I guess,
For
or
some
point
reason, I
guard or whatever he
really-
is. And so they was.
I really think the Suns are going to fuck this up and take that Doncic because I think that's the reason why they brought this coach here.
Dang quantities. Your name was not drawn for the 87s, fam.
Is that from SNS?
Show us the picture.
I didn't get an email from them.
Who's that from?
And
I don't believe you. You really got him, fam. Show me the pic.
no, I did not get them.
I know. I said, why you show us the picture?
Don't I always show you? Don't we always send screenshots when we lose? Add another L to the list. Huh?
Y'all do that.
Okay. Yes, you're absolved of all blame.
I ain't never sent a picture of my L.
Lies.
When have
That's
I ever sent a
that's
picture
the
of my
biggest
L?
lie
You know what?
ever.
I won.
Bro, you sent so many pictures of like sneakers not selected, like all that stuff.
I have never sent y'all one of those.
Go run with
Never.
Bro.
Go find me one. Find me one. Go click that little I, that's information,
Bro.
in the corner of the thread, and go through all the pictures. You find one that I sent that I lost. Go ahead. I'll say right here. You're absolutely right. You find one. All right. None. You'll never find an email or a picture of an L sent by me.
Bullshit.
Never.
Bro.
Never.
I promise.
No, you.
I
no, you
promise. Fade to black pack, the whole fade to black pack you sent them.
What's a fade to black pack?
The Kobe's.
No, I didn't.
Every single one.
No, I didn't.
Every single one.
What are you talking about?
Every
I don't
single
even know if
one.
I tried for those.
Every single one.
I didn't. Did I send any off-white ones? No, we all lost.
I have no idea.
I don't even send them when I win. What are you talking about? I don't send them when I win or lose.
You sent them.
The only time I sent them when I won was PSNY and OVO 10s, OVOs, and I sent salmon toe picture when I won those. That's it. I've never sent you guys, yo, lost, fam. And what's next? Never.
Bullshit. You've sent stuff be like, oh, I'm so heated, I didn't get these.
One thing I wanted to clarify when I said Off-White was top 10 collaboration. Best
You said the
collaboration
best of all time.
Of all time.
Look at him walking back like Drake.
Oh, no, I'm not walking back because Cass is like, bro, you really think that, bro? You really think that? This is the thing. Cass keeps saying stuff like, so you think Off-White pack is better than Atmos elephant print? That's one shoe. An entire pack Off-White is the greatest collaboration pack of all time. Now, one reason why I said this is because, which I didn't get to elaborate on, is because, I'm sorry, we're not going to have retro Jordans. We're not going to need retro Jordans in about 10, 15 years, all right? All retro Jordans and stuff, Cement 3s, Cement 4s, 12s, taxis, all that garbage, that stuff is for us, all right? We're all about to be 40. Some of us about to be 50, all right?
Some of us are about to be like 70.
60, 70, older than that.
Is us like people you talk to on IG? Who's us?
Bro, you're about to be 40. I'm close to
Michael
40.
Jordan himself not even about to be 60 yet.
I'm talking
But
about
there
in
are
the near
people who collect
future.
Michael Jordans.
I'm giving you. I am
Probably
just
older than
giving
Michael
you
Jordan.
a heads
Michael Jordan's
up.
father.
All that stuff.
He didn't die.
All that stuff is gonna be what the future holds for these young people. These young cats aren't gonna want to buy a Cement Retro 3 in 10 years again when it drops. None of them, and we're not gonna buy it either. Then
You know why we will? Why they will buy it?
But what's getting bought? Like futuristic
they're
shoes?
gonna
or what?
have cats like that reconstruct stuff like that.
Everybody's gonna wear masks.
They're gonna be in the ones, but it's gonna look like it's gonna be all different stuff. It's gonna be all the old stuff we loved remixed.
We probably said
certainly.
this 10 years ago.
It's gonna be
I
Chuck
ain't never said this 10 years ago.
Taylors.
We probably said the same thing 10 years
We probably said the same
So
thing
then
10
you
years
agree
ago.
or
We
disagree?
probably said there was flying cars.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like
hoverboards.
Yes. Okay. Yes, we did.
We said
Hoverboards.
flying cards. Yes, I remember we thought the year 2000 came. I thought we'd be flying.
We think. Okay, let's put it this way.
And that this was 89. when I
As
thought
humans, we think things advance way faster than they do. Okay, there ain't no time machine yet. There ain't no flying car, or maybe there is, and we don't know.
Think
about
back
it.
to 10 years ago.
talking about
Think back to 10 years ago.
sneakers.
Think back to 10 years ago.
That's fine, but
you
we
still
we
buying
thought
the
it
same
would be.
stuff right now as you were buying 10 years ago.
We thought when did
because there was
Back to the Future 2 came out in 95?
Yeah.
We probably were like, oh, in 10 years we'll have
You
self-lacing
realize-
shoes, and it'll be like everyone
We
will
do
have
have self-lacing shoes.
how okay,
Not everybody.
Does
My name is
everyone-
Earl's.
if you
Sit
have
everywhere.
If you have $700, you
Yeah,
can.
exactly. And also, how many people really own them?
Yeah.
It's not like it's a prevalent thing.
Okay. I'm telling you.
You're buying the same shoes right now that you were buying 10 years ago.
I mean, we bet like
Yeah, because they were old back
people
then.
still watching TV
Buying
on
a retro
coaxial
Jordan
cable.
How long ago did Jordan last game? 18 years ago? 20 years ago now?
No, well, yeah, last shot
last-
is not his
last-
last game. That's different.
Last game that mattered. Okay.
20 years ago.
Now, even after that, Jordan's fully mattered because we were between the ages of how old were we when Jordan's last shot?
I was 19.
So I was
Bullshit.
If you were 19,
It's like bullshit.
then
You're
I was
47.
15, 16. And you were what, 11? I don't know how old you are. Like, just
What a
so
jerk.
growing up, those were still into us. Jordan 3, last shot, stuff like that. We all saw Jordan play to the end. We get past this. These kids don't care about no Jordan 3s
Can't
and
take him
stuff.
seriously.
Bruh. So you think
You
these
making
kids
faces
now,
while you saying it.
you think
smiling.
kids right now care about Jordan 4s?
They're buying them.
No.
Well, I mean, Travis Scott's sold out, so
They care about Travis Scott. Like I said, I don't think retros
Black
are
Cement
gonna.
Black
4s
Cement
are gonna
3s,
sell out.
Tinkers sold out.
Because we're still in that window right now.
Black
We're
Cement
still in
3s
that
and
window.
Tinkers sold out.
Yeah, because they
I
selling
think-
those as something different. Like that's the only reason how they're gonna get.
Black
There's
Cement
gonna be
3
a
sold
period
out.
of time.
I think all that stuff will continue to be cool because of social media. People see.
I don't think so.
You've seen 15, 16-year-old people on social media matching their shit and putting pictures.
Okay, yeah, but even back when we were buying them back then at Just for Feet and places like that, Jordan 4s and stuff, East Bay, that stuff was like $99. That stuff was sitting. That's gonna come back around. It is because these younger cats that are out here losing their minds over Travis Scott's is because it's Travis Scott and they done something to the Jordan. That's the only way you're gonna get these next group of sneakerheads to care about Jordans. Period.
I think the fact that they
That's a
have
period.
become part of the culture and they go buy it, even if they didn't see Jordan play, they remember buying it and owning it, and that is nostalgic.
I think I would have to see it happen first.
We're seeing it
before-
happen firsthand.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
Like
we are,
Agassi.
though.
Like I'll give you a perfect example. Agassi LWPs. I was never a huge Andre Agassi fan. I was never huge into tennis, but I had the shoe and I loved the shoe, so I wanted it again. That's the same thing. Like they didn't see Jordan play. They had Jordan 4s, Jordan 3s, Jordan 6s because whatever. Their dad had them, and they had them, and then they went and got them, and then they want them again.
That's about to end.
Give me an example of what you're talking about in terms of you said it's happening right now.
Okay, so in terms of an example right now, Cement 4s, they're gonna come out with Nike in the back. Those are gonna sell. They just are.
No, but let's talk about a shoe that already came out.
I'm gonna get to it. So Jordan 4, Black Cement 4, whatever you call it, that's gonna come out and fly off the shelf. We know that. Facts. Fly off, gone. All right. What's gonna happen is that's gonna want to re-retro again in 10 years, 15 years. It's not gonna do the same thing. It's gonna drop.
But you said it's happening right now.
I'm
You said
saying
it's
right
happening
now, people are showing more interest and care in the stuff that isn't just the norm retro.
I bet you thought that 10 years ago when.
No, I didn't.
I think
I bet you thought that 10 years ago when Space Jams came out, you're like, these come out again? Nobody's going to care about them.
I think you're mistaking reseller shit for
Buying.
people
for selling
carrying.
out.
I don't know, man. I think at some point, even resellers, I'm gonna copy these Jordan 4s, these Jordan 3s, these original retros.
No. What, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the opposite angle where all these like React 87 joints that we want, like some shit that looks futuristic or whatever. People care about it.
Oh, you're right.
Because the resellers know they can make money on it. But that kind of stuff may be the stuff that people don't care about in the future. That's what I'm saying. It's like a cycle. You're saying they care about the other stuff, don't care about Jordans. In whatever years, it might be reversed. Care about Jordans and don't care about those.
I think we're gonna just start.
Don't care about
seeing-
Murakami. They don't care about these. You know what I mean? Like
What the heck is that?
artist shoe that's coming out.
Why?
Murakami.
That would drop and people would care about that.
Not in 10 years. Or I'm saying that maybe it won't. Now they do.
The point I'm trying to make is I see everything going the off-white route. Like, just dramatically different. Turning in these classics that are going to die out eventually. We can't buy Air Max
Well,
1s forever again. Like,
There will be more of that, obviously, because Nike
A
now.
lot more.
Nah, relax.
a lot more.
Nike realizes what they can do with it, but companies aren't going to give away their entire catalog to be changed or whatever. It's just not going to happen,
It could.
bro. They make so much money off Monarchs that they don't care about none of that other
you're
stuff.
right. Stuff like that might be fine. I personally don't think if I think if Red 6s, I think they'll sit. Black and Red 6s, they'll sit. Honestly, dude.
Which one?
Black and Red 6, I think they'll sit when they drop again. Is that this year or next year? Next year? I think
White
they'll drop
infrared
again.
6s will sit. Black ones.
Black will sit too. But that's the point I'm trying to make. I'm
don't
leaning
know.
towards stuff. They're not going to be able to sell a Taxi 12 again in 5 years from now.
Yes,
It's
they
coming
will.
out this year.
5 years from now, yes, they will.
Oh, no, they won't. A Taxi 12, who's buying it? Not these younger cats. I'm talking about the cats now. They're in their 20s. They're going to be in their 30s. We're going to be in our 40s. These cats are going to buy a Taxi 12.
Yeah, they will.
Most of them never even seen the commercial. We only like them because of the commercial and Jordan.
He has Taxi 12s really high though.
What do you mean?
In terms of pantheon of Jordans, so that's why
They're better than last shots.
that's why.
That's to
So
you.
when you say Taxi, when you're arguing with him, that's why he has it higher.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You all right over there?
We'll see.
Butter Yeezy's coming out. I know someone wants to talk about that.
Butter.
When
Oh,
did it
my
come out?
bread. I'm going to eat so much bread and lobster this weekend,
What's that?
bro.
When they come out this weekend?
16
Saturday.
The Easy Mafia is probably lying again, but they said 16,000 pairs.
Lying again.
Adidas.com.
That was the go-to. Not a bunch of liars.
200 pairs per shop in Europe. That's what they saying.
Copy.
I'm trying to think about what else to talk about. Had a completely show different play.
Off-White 97 pictures came out. Trash.
Which ones? The black ones?
No, those suck.
Cop.
Well, obviously you cop everything, so those suck.
No, the shoe doesn't suck.
No, they suck.
Those pants suck. All right.
These are better. Yes.
No,
They're
those
both
are
the
better.
same. I don't know if that one's better.
How are they the same? Okay.
You don't care for the all white 97 off whites.
Yeah.
You said those suck.
They don't suck, but them just they're indifferent. Don't care.
I think they're tight. I think they're one of the better ones.
Those ones suck. This picture makes these look really dope, but this might be like a size 6, so smaller shoes.
Oh, yeah, those are dope. If I was buying Adidas right now, I would definitely cop
I thought you are buying Adidas again.
Well, I said I might. I said I might decide to start buying them again. Maybe. I'm not buying any Kanye's.
Oh boy,
I'll listen to the next Kanye album, but I'm not listening to this one.
He's in timeout.
Oh,
Kanye's in timeout.
Stop.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't
Stop
even care.
it. Stop it, family.
Kanye's in timeout.
What else? Is there anything else we gotta talk about?
Is the
I'm
bottom-
definitely not putting video up.
Is the bottom of this Louis Vuitton real or is this fake?
No, that's the real shoe thing. That's like
That's the real bottom?
ain't that the Ablo thing?
That's what I'm asking you. That's
I'm
real?
assuming that's what that is. Yeah, that's a real shoe.
Because like I told you last time, that's a Jordan 3000. This is ridiculous.
Back to whatchamacallit, Extension stuff.
Bruh, why everybody say that at the gym when little guys get on the big guys? Pause.
I know nothing about his music or anything like that. I'm not going to act like I know anything about him. To me, Supreme Weirdo.
All I know is he looks sleepy in every picture he ever took.
Supreme Weirdo, nothing I care about that. I do care about people dying for no reason.
And what did you say before the show started?
Well, hold on. Philip, you go and then
go ahead.
Like I said, I'm sick of the internet. There is no reason for you can't even die in peace anymore. Like you can't even die in private. Videos of somebody dead in a car
That
and
was
stuff like
fucked
that
up.
is crazy, bro. Like that's on the internet forever. I don't care what you delete, what you wipe, it's on the internet forever. You go to Google now forever and type that in, you'll find a video of it forever. If you can't die in private anymore, the world is cooked. All right, it's over with. All right, and like I said,
You can't do anything. There is no privacy anymore.
I don't know one song of his. I've heard a couple songs before, and I was like, oh, I guess it don't sound as bad as I thought it would. I know nothing about him. All right, rest in peace. God bless the dead. But people are out of control nowadays. Like, and also people. You're out of control too if you liked them. I mean, in the fact of like you can't even post like, "Yo, man, that sucks. Love this music, bruh." Oh my god, like my life, bruh. If your life is different over something that you need to get a better life. You need to have a sit down with your parents. You need to look at yourself in the mirror, have a talk. Okay.
With yourself?
Period. Anybody. All right. I see people on the internet putting videos of themselves crying tears. Look, man, that sucks. But I have never been that connected to anybody that has nothing to do with me personally to where I'm devastated.
Dang, I was gonna say, you might be a narcissist. Then.
I think we've known for a while that the world is cooked. I mean, it's
It's because the ozone layer, you know?
Even what's his name, academics. I absolutely.
Oh, I didn't watch anything of. Was he crying or something?
No, I just kept showing that video of him like slumped in the car and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't watch nothing from.
First of all, if
academics recently.
you watched any academics on anything ever, you know that he's a
I've never
weirdo.
seen any of this stuff. So
We used to watch Everyday Struggle every day when Bud was on.
he was somebody before Everyday Struggle. I watched
Yeah.
Everyday Struggle, and I watched Everyday Struggle for Budden. Period.
Yes, but if you ever saw 5 minutes of Everyday Struggle, you knew academics was a wacko.
I didn't view him as a wacko, in
And
Everyday
he wore
Struggle.
fake Supreme.
I think, I don't know if wacko's not the right word. He's a cornball
Yeah, I mean he's corny.
and he's a nerd.
I couldn't believe how popular
that's
he was.
what I mean by wacko.
Like I had never heard of him before Everyday Struggle. I don't pay attention to stuff like that. And when I found out how big he was before Everyday Struggle,
Pause.
What?
I mean, I think you knew who he was because I used to send you videos of like Chirac stuff. Yes, I did.
I
used to-
never watched any of that.
Okay, it
stuff.
doesn't mean
I couldn't tell you. Maybe I heard the name. Maybe I didn't know what he looked like. I knew nothing about him.
I don't know. You know what he looked like.
All the stuff-
He's not on camera. He wasn't on camera before then.
I thought he was on YouTube doing camera.
Yeah, he was, but he was voiceover for all the Chicago beef or whatever.
I didn't know that. I thought he was like actually doing videos of it.
Nah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like all that Twitch video gaming and all that. He started that like once he started being on camera. Like
Oh,
Everyday Struggle or
Speaking
whatever.
of Chirac, How about Tekashi 6ix9ine out with Chief Keef's lady, huh?
He said, huh?
You don't care?
That's not Chief Keef's lady. Chief Keef's got like 8 kids. That's what one of 8 baby mom. Like, I don't care about any of them freaks. All right, none of them.
Yeah, the world's been cooked for.
Although I will tell you,
They're
that
weirdos.
6ix9ine Gummo rings. All right, that song rings off. Man. If there's any song, there's only a few songs that you can name
I can't
in
take them
history,
seriously now after that running video. I can't. I'm sorry.
There's a few things. There's a few songs
I
that you
can't take them
hear.
seriously.
I can't think serious with that grill.
You hear Gummo, it makes you want to pull some guns out and start shooting and thugging.
And running down the street with them over your head. Going, ah!
100% facts.
I don't think anything.
He must have been listening to the song.
That
He did that
song
video.
is crazy. That song is fire.
Growing up in Los Angeles, I don't think there's any East Coast song or East Coast artist that could just give me that hype. Like Meek is close because of
Don't let Drake hear you say
how his songs are formatted and how he rhymes. But everything to me to get hype has to be a West Coast song. For that,
definitely not.
I will
that kind of
admit.
stuff.
What was the song?
Like Nipsey when that last time that I checked. Woo!
Yeah, I mean, yes, technically it's West Coast, but a lot of the new stuff does. I thought you meant like you got to hear like, you know, if the homies can't have.
Right. That's not a gangster song. In case you did not know,
I thought
Unless
you
you listen to
for the
West Side
listeners
Connection.
out there who aren't aware of hip hop,
thought you meant like Nate Dogg or something like that. Gets you going.
right.
Okay,
there's
West Side
clearly a
Connection.
specific
Some
sound
Dub
difference.
C. I thought that's what you meant. Some Ice Cube or something gets you. hype.
West
What's
Side
that
Connect
song?
used to get it in.
Okay.
What was that song with
did.
that
Ant
Meek Mill, how
Banks
it-
used
P.
to get it
Diddy?
in. E40, all that
Used to
stuff.
be at M Bank's house in the studio all the time.
Used to get it in.
Anything sneaker related. We're not talking about nothing sneaker related today.
We did.
Yeah, we
did?
like 15 minutes.
Talked about
I Want the Love.
Puma.
That was the first time I ever heard Meek Mill rap, and I was like, "Damn, this song is heat."
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is.
I Want the Love. P. Diddy
I'm a
and
Boss
Meek Mill.
is one of the greatest songs of all time. Period.
Is that about Nicki Minaj?
No.
I'm a boss. You
Yes.
consider
I'm
that
bossy.
like a top what?
All right. Okay, we're not talking about lyricism here. The song just
I didn't say lyricism
goes.
as what? Like you said, a top song of all time. Are you talking about like
goes? That goes.
500?
Okay, fine. Whatever.
I'm asking you.
It doesn't.
The way you look.
I didn't mean like that's not my last shot of songs. All right? I'm not putting in top 5 Jordans ever. All right, relax. That song goes just like Nipsey.
Goes where?
Last time that I checked, goes, but it's not a top 5 songs ever. I'm just saying it's a top song. Anytime you put that song on, head nodding, gun coming out your pants.
If you don't put it on,
Phil Collins in the air tonight. Top 5 songs.
of
Interesting.
course it is. Not a top 5, but that's a definitely top 100.
Head nodder. Pause.
Now, what are you talking about? You're okay.
This episode is garbage.
Say you just let him go on and on and on. I guess I don't know.
You don't like Phil Collins in the air tonight?
Everyone likes Phil Collins, but you doing whatever you're doing right now is just making it
Yeah,
weird.
this episode
You don't like Billy Joel?
actual garbage though. Literally, I don't think I'm posting anything though.
I mean, I don't know why. We're here in the studio, so
What else?
every time you leave an episode, you think it's trash anyway. So
That's
This
true.
episode is 100%.
And every time
It's
you're
not
like,
even a
"Oh, this
question.
episode's so trash," everybody's like, "Sickest episode ever."
Oh, no.
Maybe you're a bad judge of talent.
There is literally.
You might be a bad judge of talent. You might be a bad judge of talent, bro.
look at his face.
You might be a bad judge of talent, bro.
Everything you think sucks, every listener loves, and then when you think it's super dope, they hate it.
Oh, no,
Much.
this one's trash.
Shout out Charlamagne getting a show on HBO and Jesus
Amaro
Amaro getting a show on Showtime.
Oh, did either of you guys watch the Cavs Warriors HBO show? Yeah.
Oh, it's on tonight. Shit.
No, it was already. It came on
The East
demand last
It was
night.
well, it's on demand right
HBO
now.
Go.
but today's the first day it's on TV on the West Coast.
I don't have HBO and all that stuff anymore.
I need to get
I got
a
a Fire
password and a
Well,
username.
Mom, good for you.
Hit me
Mine
up.
doesn't work anymore. Pause.
What?
But next week we got a big show.
Nothing streams smoothly.
What's next week?
Next week we got LeBron James, Kanye West, and Donald Trump on.
On what?
I'll leave for the third segment.
What's it on? On what?
On the Sneak This podcast.
What? This show we're talking about?
This show
HBO.
is definitely going. Like we can sit here and keep talking.
Might as well. We're paying for the episodes.
Bruh, I
What else
guarantee
I
you
got?
this will be the greatest show that's ever gone up.
What else y'all got?
I don't need to look this
If
show up.
anybody think I'm about to stay up all night to do
It's on
video for
HBO.
this, they smoking sure. You know what? I might post a video. There's literally not going to be one graphic. It's just going to say Sneak This Podcast.
Or sound. It's just a video.
Right across the entire screen.
Why does it need graphic?
It doesn't need graphic. People just want to see our faces.
First of all, if you think everybody want to look at us and not have a sense of the topic or titles we're talking about, you guys are smoking actual sherm.
They're not listening on mute.
There's no other there's no other podcast that has all that stuff.
I don't.
When you watch
exactly,
when you watch like Joe Rogan, which is like the greatest podcast of all time, Fighter and the Kid.
Couple things. I don't care what any
Our
other
show is good because of us. Yes, because of us.
To us.
If you think the show isn't better with all the stuff,
I'm not saying that. I didn't say that.
Now,
I didn't say that.
let's go back. This is facts. I don't care what another show or podcast on
neither do
God's
I.
green earth says.
Neither do I.
We have the #1 sneaker podcast, period.
And you know what else we have? Luke Kuechly.
Well, you know what else we have? Passion. Hard. Both of you.
Two.
Passionate
Statements
in a row.
Here's another thing. The titles and stuff like that helps with posting on social media. When somebody sees it, you don't have to listen to anything. If I scroll and see...
I'm not saying it's not better.
If I scroll and see something like last shot top 5, what? I'm listening to that. See what we're talking about. That's the difference and stuff like that matters.
If you don't chill out, I swear.
I'm giving you a heads up on something that you
I don't need a heads up on that.
But you obviously don't understand. All right.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. If you think people just come in there to look at us when majority, stop it. All right.
We're not silent in front of the camera like this.
Okay.
With subtitles.
Do y'all have anything sneaker related to talk about? Because this is a sneaker podcast, so we haven't talked about nothing but Jay-Z, Puma. I reiterated Off-White, and that was literally it.
When are you buying Adidas again?
I'm not.
When are you gonna wear Adidas again?
I don't own anymore.
You still have blue Ultra Blues?
I have zero Adidas.
You have zero Adidas.
Zero.
Not one Adidas in your whole closet.
I don't have one Adidas
Static
in my
NMDs.
closet. I've been got rid of those. I sold those for $25. Care about that trash? All gone. Every single one is gone. You know what I did get back though? Which I'm not telling y'all yet, but I did get something else back.
Adidas?
No.
He got his Pharrell back.
Comes in the mail. So
Clearly,
Those Pharrells are cooked.
Clearly, this is Pharrell.
Literally.
Oh,
They've
that was
been,
definitely not no Pharrell.
those Pharrells have been cooked in, cleaned in, car
Those
washed
are
in.
Adidas. Why would I buy another Adidas?
Oh, you said got back. We assume you're talking about Adidas since you were talking about Adidas.
Anyways, anything
Who
else
did you
sneaker
sell
related?
statics to? Statics? Static.
I just some old fool on offer up. I didn't care. I just put $25.
I told you I'd buy the blue and the statics.
You have enough.
Fam.
What?
Fam.
What? I posted them all
He
for
didn't
$25.
sell 'em. He didn't sell 'em.
100% fact.
He didn't sell 'em.
Two
They're
things
in
are gonna
his
happen.
I believe that he sold them, but I don't know why that he sold them for $25.
Two things were gonna happen. Two things were gonna happen. I was gonna come on here and say, anybody hit me up, we're not have 90 10, send them for free. Facts. Call me. You PayPal me $13. I would have sent them for free. I was gonna do that. 1, 2. I put them on offer up. The Jaguars on offer up. I was like, I'm already on here. $25. $25. 25.
You sold a Jag $25 too?
No, that's for 10,000. So if anybody wants to buy that, knock themselves out.
And if you pay $13, he'll ship it to you.
My neck. Anyway, does anybody have anything
Bruh,
else?
that Jag ain't worth 10.
Oh, it's more than 10.
I got about $3,500 for it. I'll give you Off-White Vapor Max,
Yes.
Off-White Zoom Flies, and a pair of Deadstock Bread ones.
Anybody got anything sticker related? Anything else? Nothing at all.
The show starts in 11 minutes on HBO, and I'm
HBO.
recording it right now. World Cup.
What's that got to do?
You've been watching, or
They wear
watching.
cleats.
why does it have to be sneaker related?
They have Off-White cleats.
Because this is a sneaker podcast. The #1 and foremost topic should be sneakers. That's
We talked
all
about
it is.
sneakers.
What are we talking about?
Puma,
Man, please.
Travis Scott's, which are fire. Off-Whites,
I'm very confused. Right
Jordan 1s, prices. We talked about that.
now. Have you watched any of the World Cup?
Have you watched any of the World
Yes.
Cup?
I know the answer to that, but do the listeners
Yes,
know
I
the
watched
answer?
some of the World Cup.
And Mexico won.
Yep, they beat Germany 1-0.
1-0. You gotta say nil.
Even learning the language now. Last week, he had no idea who was in it. This week, came with a new lingo. The Lakers have acquired the 39th pick in the draft from the 76ers for...
Ball.
Paul. No, I was going to say, what's the name? Sixers #1 pick, but
Let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about the NBA draft.
I already ruined that joke.
Tomorrow.
We already talked about the NBA draft.
We didn't talk about the NBA draft. I don't think the Suns are taking Ayton. I think they're gonna fuck it up and take Doncic.
We've talked about Eden,
Doncic.
Michael Jones Jr., all these cats. Doncic, what's his name?
Doncic.
Coach. We talked about all this already.
Doncic.
We talked about fake injuries. We talked about T.O. running a 4.44. We talked about nothing. This is nonsense. What are you talking about?
This is the greatest episode of all time to me.
Yo, if anybody listens to this, you've wasted your time. You're already too deep. Just get out now. Don't listen to this. If everybody just come back next week. All right, come back next week and listen to us. Anybody got anything else? Anything sneaker related?
You begging people to come back next week?
Anything. I'm not even begging them. Just come back next week.
People watch it.
Yes, they're watching it because this is a train wreck. All right, they're literally, this is a train wreck.
Supreme Kayak comes out tomorrow.
Does Rocio try to talk any sense into you when you think all the episodes are whack?
Kayak.
What is Supreme Kayak for?
Kayaking.
Does she try to talk any sense into you when you go off on these like
down a river
show sucks rants? Or
first of all, if I think the show sucks at home, I just slam the laptop and debate on throwing it in the garbage. I don't have to say a single word to Rocio about it. Second,
she brings the conversation up, and I know you.
We don't talk about the show anymore.
Okay,
all right.
Dang.
Second, this show is not even close to any of the other shows where I thought were trash.
That's why.
Like way worse or way better?
Oh, this was way worse.
That's why he said all his pickups today because Rocio don't listen no more.
No, Rocio listens all the time. We don't talk about it anymore. She listens all the time. And my pickups don't matter. It might not be an episode next week either because I'm going to Disneyland. So I don't know. I might be gone out for a while.
Might be gone for a while.
What's that?
Disneyland.
What day you going to Disneyland on?
I don't know.
You about to hang out with
Mickey?
Depends. I
Goofy?
might have to go buy a car just to go to Disneyland.
You going to
a car?
You going to Orlando Disney?
No. I'm going to California.
Why don't you just take Rocio's car?
It's not big enough.
All right.
Well, guess you're rich. Selling sneakers for $25, buying cars just for trips.
I've sold sneakers.
They rent cars, you know that, right?
$10 before.
You know they rent cars, right? You can rent cars.
Bro, renting a car for as long as I might be gone is like $700.
How long you been gone for?
I don't know, man.
I'm never coming back.
You gotta check Costco. Did you check Costco?
For what?
Costco travel.
What are we talking about? What am I doing here? Now we're talking about Costco rental cars.
what?
What is going on?
No, just Costco. Buy a car,
Trying to
Costco.
help you.
Costco car lot.
Yeah, I went to Costco and what I want is about $47,000.
What is it?
Okay, I'm talking
Durango?
about rental.
No, that is Volvo that was fired. It's a Volvo SUV.
Okay, those are just as bad as what you have.
That Volvo SUV is about $99,000 too.
Yeah, Volvos are trash
I
cans.
know nothing about Volvo. I know.
That's why you should
anything.
consult George or
Volvos
I.
are very good for car accidents to keep you undead, but they break down just as much as everything else.
I'm literally gonna list this as the sports rental car episode.
Yes, Avis. Sponsored by Avis.
Costco, I'm sure Costco would appreciate it.
Costco would appreciate it. They might give us free memberships for 6 months.
Y'all got anything else sneaker related? Y'all copping something? Y'all looking forward to something?
I am copping Butters. I'm gonna squeeze them all over.
You don't gotta tell us about Adidas and Yeezys. We just know.
I signed up for Travis Scott's. I signed up for 87s. I'm copping all those 87s.
What are 87s?
That
The
shit.
Element React.
Element
that you
React
want.
That's what they're
87.
called, 87s?
I'm copping the tan ones and I'm copping the whole undercover pack.
Joins my got like
87
15
React.
names.
What are
Just
you
one
excited
name.
for? Besides,
What are you excited for besides
hating on us?
next week's episode?
I ain't know anything. I said they got like 15 names. Elements, Reacts, 87s.
Yes, because that was what I was referring to.
I got nothing. I'm not looking forward to anything. I bought a lot of stuff this weekend. I'm not looking forward to
Oh,
absolutely
you did.
nothing.
You bought too much.
I'm probably going to buy Michigans and stuff.
That's why he's in a bad mood. He spent all that money.
Where you got my Michigans from?
If I was worried about the money, I'd be saying, I'm going to be going to Disneyland for God knows how long. What? On what?
So where you buying Michigans from? You got the plug?
Bought them from Sneakers app.
Oh, all right.
But
He's
I don't
got
wear
that
other college stuff unless
good
it's a
mindset.
throwback.
You lit,
So,
no? What's the code for? I need the code for. Is there a code, or you just add it to your card and check out, or shipping free?
What are you
What
talking
are you
about?
talking about?
Hannah?
The sale you were talking about earlier.
Oh,
no.
thank you 20, I believe.
I think you said it was 40%.
Are you talking about Mitchell and
Thank,
Ness?
Yes.
Hang on.
You still trying to cop on there? Bro,
You've been doing
copping
all
on there for
episode.
88 minutes.
I haven't thought about it since I last asked you the question because we were in the middle of an interview.
Thank you 40.
But now that we're at the end of the show, I'm going to bring it back
we still
up.
got a whole other hour to do. Thank you 40.
Oh, he's the only one worried about that, not me.
Another hour of what to do.
We're just talking, bro. You want to talk about life?
We're
What's going
literally
on with
not
you,
even
bro?
making complete sentences. We're just yelling out stuff.
Why are you upset? Why are you so
I'm
angry
just
right
asking
now,
you
bro?
questions.
I'm not angry right now. I like.
Let's just have in-depth conversation about stuff.
About what?
I don't know. Let's talk about water parks. Last
What?
time you were at a water park.
I don't go to water park. Water parks are for nasty people. anything else. I'm not going to a water park. Ew.
Run. Ready? You better put that up.
I don't understand why you like that video so much. Bro. It's not even.
Where is
that
he
funny,
going?
dude.
Yes, it is.
Bro, it looks like he's on an estate. It doesn't even matter where he's going. It looks like he's at Buckingham Palace. That's the biggest front yard ever. There's a light post in it. Huh? It just looks like that's how Mexicans run. I don't even understand what's like. I don't understand why that's so shocking. I actually know Mexican. I have Mexican friends that run just like that. Where they start with their hands down and their hands go up for some reason. I have no idea why. That's how Tekashi is running. He's running exactly.
That's why Team Mexico was able to defeat the Germans, because they were so confused about their hand placement.
No.
This video is funny.
That video is funny.
Funny?
You're in a bad.
I'm not in a bad mood.
Something must have happened.
Funny.
That video was funny. Did you look at all the posts?
Must have made you upset.
Huh?
Did you look at all the posts that the dude said?
I liked that. It was amusing.
That's funny.
Bro, come on.
You must have got called into a meeting at work.
You know what's funny? You know when I find stuff not funny on social media, people comment, is when they comment once and again and then again and again. It's like they just nonstop trying to be
annoying.
funny. I hate that. The one you sent, he made like 5 different comments.
No, he made about 27.
I lose. You make one fun. What? No. Now you just try too hard. Right? Likes,
you're right for likes. Yes, that's what social media is.
I ain't with it. No.
That's for likes.
Neither am I. But the one that I sent you was funny.
And rest in peace to Anthony Bourdain and
rest in peace, Anthony Bourdain. Kate Spade.
I was crazy. We didn't mention nothing about that the other weeks ago. Shout out to
it was a sneaker podcast.
I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure you did say something.
No, never. I didn't. Because afterwards I was like, man, I should have said something. So, anyways, y'all got anything else to talk about?
Don't kill yourself. Find help. Right. Get help.
Well, George have told people to kill themselves plenty of times on this podcast. So.
Don't.
I think that's actually true.
That's 1,000% fact. You're an agent of death.
But I don't think I ever said like specifically like you, Mario Chalmers. You know what I mean? I was just
why would you want Mario Chalmers to kill himself? You just said his number at the beginning of the show.
Didn't say
that's messed up. Mario Chalmers.
Oh, but you did say resellers. If you think so, kill yourself.
No, I think I said something different in the back. But
Mario Chalmers.
You can think about however you want.
You might want to rethink that.
Mario Chalmers. If you need somebody to talk to you, call Greg.
I didn't come up with it.
Greg will talk to you. Greg loves Mario Chalmers. It's his favorite basketball player of all time.
What else we got? Y'all got anything else? Like, what else y'all got? Like, I need to know. Y'all got anything?
Clearly, we've had nothing for. I don't know why.
Clearly, when I've said that, you're like, what are you talking about? This is the greatest episode of all time. Now,
I have a question.
I
didn't say that.
What's the question?
Have any of you guys watched any? Well, you never did to begin with. Have you watched any like sneaker YouTube lately?
Like you mean nerds who buy shoes and then put the shoes up online?
Yeah,
I don't think any of them exist anymore.
They do. I don't. That's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't think they exist anymore.
I seen a video with
Tony D exist anymore?
Jacques Cousteau.
Yeah, but I don't think any of them.
Why did I say that?
But I don't think any of them do like sneaker stuff anymore.
They went and made their own shoe in London for the.
Oh, they did that
Adidas pod thing. I seen that.
That pod shoe.
Oh, the funniest part.
But they made their own shoe, and one of them was actually kind of tight. Like if it came out, you would be like, "Oh, that's tight."
The funniest part.
I think it actually was Tony's shoe.
I did. I actually did watch Kais's video of that, and he was like, he got this interaction with Pharrell at the table, like creating the sneaker, and Pharrell was like, he was like, "Hey, Pharrell, you like my shoe?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, dude, cool. I don't fucking know who you are." Like, Pharrell walked away, and he's like, "But what you guys didn't see is off camera afterwards, he turned around and said to me, 'You're really talented. Keep it up.'" And I'm like, bullshit. He didn't say that shit to you. He didn't even think your fucking shoe was cool. He just walked away from your dumb ass. He don't even know who you are. He don't care about you. You're making stuff up. Lying ass. If that's the thing, I ran into Kanye at the ball the other day. Told him my beats were hot.
Well, for the record, I didn't say anything about any of these people. So they're going to give me the hard time. Like, bro, you still talking about Kais? I haven't said a single word.
I mean, Kais's video.
People say that to you?
Bruh.
Like now and what are we in? To June 2018?
I get it.
I thought he didn't exist no more because he like stopped YouTube.
No. Here's the thing. There are people who used
to vacation,
who were like heavy on us in the very beginning. They were all that beginning when we would like talk about stuff like that. They haven't listened since, so they're still like, all you guys do is talk about Kais. Talked about him in about 55 episodes.
Hey, now don't get me wrong. I think Kais's editing's fire. I just think
we're not doing doing this.
I just think he's corny. Like, you're allowed to think a dude's corny. Like, I'm sorry, people probably think I'm corny. That's
Well,
fine.
wait, you're saying people stopped listening to us like 50 episodes ago?
All
and
people
then-
that stopped listening to us for specific reasons.
And they still at you on IG or
No.
like DMs?
I've been going. I've like a post.
now this is content.
Complex will post something, and for some reason another discussion would get open. I see somebody
tag you?
post. No. What I'm telling you, I've seen people post in comments like, "Nah, I stopped listening to the Sneak This podcast because once they did that, I'm not even gonna bring it up."
What we do? What do we do?
I mean, one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
What do we do?
I'm not even gonna say it.
What do we do?
I'll just say
Something you did?
we all did it. And I'm not even gonna do it.
I told resellers to stuck my dick on the back.
Oh no, they don't care about stuff.
Go
like
F
that.
yourself.
They like stuff like that.
And lick your butthole.
They stuff like that. They like.
I mean, that's your version of it.
I'll tell
That's
you
not what I said.
Also, suck your dick from the back. You got to go through the butthole.
Okay, you said that.
So
What did we do that made people not want to listen to us?
some, and they don't matter anyways. But it's some.
Everybody matters, Greg.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people who don't matter.
Oh, there's a lot of people. Everybody matters to somebody.
Then they should matter to somebody. There's a lot of people that don't matter to me.
Everybody loves somebody, and somebody loves everybody.
Okay, man. Look, why are we still here? Why are we still on here? What is it? 94 minutes? 94 minutes.
This is
What?
podcast gold.
No, this isn't. This is the Sneaker Podcast. Catch is like, yo, I can't wait to hear you guys talk about this sneaker.
This is the most entertaining episode we've had in years.
You know how many people was like, bro, I can't wait to hear what you guys got to say about the Jay-Z thing. We didn't say nothing hardly.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we did.
Barely. Not enough.
You were the one who didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I brought it up.
Yeah.
What? I said we were going to talk. What are you talking about?
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, you did bring it up, and I said, yeah,
You
I
literally
was going to
think-
bring that up. You brought
I'm
it up.
not saying you weren't going to bring it up, but I'm saying you don't care about the matter whatsoever. It was like,
I do care about the matter. I think it's nonsense. I think Jay-Z won't have anything to do with it. I think it's going to be a waste of time. And I think if anybody thinks that Puma might go on some type of run like Adidas did, they're smoking sticks. And
Oh, they're
I
not
think
going on a run like
Puma basketball has no capabilities of making any type of shoe desirable like any other athlete or anybody. They're going to throw the bags, throw all that stuff at people, and that's perfectly fine. If you're young like it, and I'm sorry, Simple did make kind of a good point about what's his name, because if he's sitting around already, he ain't even did nothing. And he already talking about, I'm just chasing the bags. Come on, bro. You come to the Suns and we trash, and someone throw a bag at him, he's out. Okay, even if we could throw, like, it doesn't matter.
but he didn't say if he's trash. He said he was good.
I'm saying
want
if he
loyalty.
comes in and trash. I'm not interested in hearing somebody who hasn't done a single thing talk
Wanting
about
bags.
chasing bag. Now, if that's your motive, oh, bro, more power to you.
But don't say
I don't
it.
need to hear it.
But don't say it.
I don't need to hear that. That's garbage, bro.
I don't get it.
What do you mean you don't
If
get
you're
it,
all about
bro?
the bags, that's fine. Be all about the bags. But don't be like, yo, I'm just here for the money.
Oh yeah, I don't care. Nike, Adidas, all that stuff. Again,
I just
I'm
fuck-
chasing
I just want
the
the
money.
money.
Cool, man. You ain't did nothing yet. Like now, contract year is up. Bam, bam, bam. Suns can give him
Bigelow,
$200 million. Somebody else give him $220 million. He's out. He's chasing the bags.
out.
He's out. Now he has to be good for that to happen, but still.
Yeah.
Paper chaser.
What you're saying does not resonate with me whatsoever.
Because you're all about the bags. You were getting Kool-Aid for 10 grand.
I mean, if he wins the championship,
But would you get Kool-Aid for 10 grand?
No, absolutely not. You can't. You should already know you're not sneaking one fast one on me. Pause. If he wins the championship or
You would let dude suck your dick from the
the
back.
Suns, okay, but you really got to chill with that. You taking that way too seriously. If the Suns win a championship or like going to playoffs, overachieve, whatever you want to call it,
comedian
and somebody leaves, like it is what it is.
All right, man.
All right. No, let's talk about
I don't. I just.
Why can't we talk as if like we're having a discussion? Why is it like every single
What are you
time?
talking
gotta be
about?
It'd be
argument.
like one, like if we're on something, if we're you talking about something, he just yelling random nonsense. And me and him talking about something, you like, who gives a shit about this nonsense? I'm like, why can't
we just all get along all the time?
It has nothing to do with the topic. It has to do with your take on that
you talking
on the
about?
topic. I don't.
If the Suns were a championship, who cares about this?
I care if something.
That's literally what you just did. Like, I don't know.
Why? I'm trying to understand why that would upset you.
I didn't say it upset me. I'm just
No, I'm trying to say, like, if the Suns,
I know exactly what you're saying.
If he's about the money,
if he's about the money. So the Suns, if the Suns are like,
So then draft someone else.
It doesn't work like that.
You can't just pass on who's being told that possibly the best player in the draft.
Well, you mean right now, or you mean like when he leaves, you draft somebody else?
Took a bunch of money from Puma.
No, draft someone else right now.
Man,
they might.
Come on, bro.
They might.
Then why are you worried about it? That's the exact point.
All right, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
You made a point that you super worried about.
I said I agree with what he's talking about. I understand it. I get it.
And then when I said I don't agree or I don't understand, you were like flipped out.
Okay, first of all, that's not how you said it. All right.
Okay.
So let me ask you this: If the Suns,
now you having fun.
If the Suns, if the Suns,
you having fun.
If the Suns could trade the #1 pick for Kawhi Leonard, should they?
Kawhi Leonard only has 1 year left on his deal. He ain't staying in Phoenix.
Kawhi Leonard is retiring.
Kawhi Leonard's not retiring. He's going to Los Angeles.
You don't want Bagley to leave in 5 years, but you think Kawhi is going to stay in 1 year? No, what man? What?
Bagley,
whatever his name is, Ayton, whatever, whoever, it don't matter. Ayton, Bagley, same thing, same whatever.
Odin,
no,
Shaq.
Ayton is better. But yeah, if you're worried about that, then there's no don't wish for your boy because he's gone in a year. In a year, he has 1 year left on his deal, and he's
going to Los Angeles with LeBron, Paul George, super team, super team 2.
Staying in Cleveland.
I'm starting to think that's probably most likely going to happen as well.
That, but he might.
Oh, okay. So you're just saying it.
I think he is going to stay in Cleveland.
I don't care. Hopefully he retires too. Hopefully they all retire. I hope the league. I hope the #1 athlete in the league. Everybody retires and
I hope KD,
John Wall, all of them just be like, I'm out. Just retire, and then we just watch, Capella and Booker and Josh Jackson.
Yeah,
and
what are you?
Just random.
Yeah, just
nerds.
guys, just different dudes.
Anything else nigga related? Nothing. This might be the longest not trash episode of all time too.
This is the greatest episode of all time. Episode 115, brought to you by Air Canada. Toronto, Vince Carter. Watch the show on Netflix. Great documentary. Highly recommend it.
You literally just say you want everyone to retire from the NBA.
It's time.
I just figured
it's just time now.
Now we're just talking.
Let's just get the wave. Let's just let the next wave of guys take over. Let's just get this started.
Anybody trying to sell any sneakers? Y'all selling
Anybody trying to sell? I've got a bunch of stuff on eBay. Check out my eBay page. Simple0207.
160 maybe.
Very, very, very.
Oh, I need to ship stuff out tonight.
But I mean that includes eBay fees, shipping, and everything. So 160 shipped on eBay, which is obviously not 160,
which is 105.
It ain't quite that low, but it ain't that much either.
That's it. No one sold anything else.
These lights hurt my eyes.
Yeah, I sold something else. I don't remember what it was.
Yeezys.
I didn't have 27 Yeezys like you did. So
you still got Yeezys though?
I only got 3. Oh, like total. You had about 14. So
total.
Actually, I did get like 4 pairs of those ones Beluga 2.0s. So I did sell all those. So my niece got a pair for Christmas.
All size 7.
Why are you looking at me like everybody took a deep breath? Everybody
might be the most suspect person on the internet. Though.
Episode 115. That's a sneak this.
Is that it? Or?